yahwefo nyina hyehyia ema machama makwaba Oyerepa television anopa no nsia kase ya to the OBT news eso ene eye hinime bosome ne de to so du ba ko fiempi no ene aduanu mienimu yenhwe de edi akote wo mu no eni animu nsam ebi Mampani na nado danko akufado de atudwa se bibia mu ne yewese ngomasua de ebe ya de hiade kese amayen Oswafo no so hwensuwansuwa ne ahonidi nsam so edi ya opa fa kwan a ye fasi dunro gugu nsuo mu asa de be ye betimi aye korogen amayanom Ensafo frobi eka we mo na me de ebe somo anopai me de e de mame efia nyako papa bi kase bono entremu eni UNESCO ayo mu nhyiamu etoso ahenu eni edunum e wo Paris ye friends man emu na eho na Ghana mampani na nado danko akufado wakokasa ya wodi atodwa se o man bi eni ho no mo no awo pepa se we na me fa se nya wo hawa betina me so e wo masetina mu ebinu atimi ba e na amane anzu tumi ba nanso no amaya hudo nyina hwe se o man bia mpumtuo ene ni nyina so wogina ngomasua so nti bibia mu no ngomasua be ya de esombo ne bedi kan kra e wo yentutu yem
Global Priority Africa program have changed both in their continental aspirations and in their strategic focus. This is because our world continues to change with new and complex challenges, and as such we believe that Global Priority Africa must respond strategically to the needs of the changing times. I'm delighted that UNESCO has made Africa a global priority, and I see UNESCO's flagship programs, such as the dissemination of the general history of Africa and its pedagogical use in African schools, the sustainable benefits of technological advances, including the deployment of artificial intelligence, and the preservation of Africa's rich cultural heritage, including the restitution of stolen artifacts during colonial occupation or resulting from illicit trafficking of cultural properties, as being relevant to achieving the objectives of the African Union's Agenda 2063, that is the Africa we want. Excellencies, when I took my turn to address the 77th session of the United Nations General Assembly some 3 weeks ago, I urged the world to step up efforts at addressing the many socio-economic challenges that confront her. Likewise, with its wide fields of competence, UNESCO is also today expected to respond to the diverse challenges confronting the world, especially in Africa. And I hope this meeting of the Executive Board will provide you with the opportunity to discuss how UNESCO can employ its unique competences, expertise, and networks to tackle critical issues buffeting the world at this point in time. Despite growing international commitments to promote peace and sustainable development, as envisaged by the 2030 UN Sustainable Development Goals, it appears we are unable to, quote, build peace in the minds of men and women, unquote. Global disruptions have become ever increasing, complex and intertwined, thereby militating against our collective efforts.
Say oba o my Ghana mu a nsuwansuwa ahodo bi ho no ma jese galam senti ani ahono ama jese eye ti kura mpampa emfa no ho enam so ama oswafo ho nsuwansuwa ene ahonidi nsam so akwa aporo e wa sante banta ma ha no nsuwansuwa ahodo bi mu a ne wakọ ho no o se ya ne ya pa na eha no empokra no se kwabase eye Ghana waterfall eye nsuo hu dwuma enuro ne niam a wode begu so aso ne so ansa na yetimi anum bie ede edwuma no ha adwenti we de nananom ene mpanifo ma no duru bedwamfo wanu ntum bi na omomo aban na yankuntia galamse
Ensunsuanso ahodo a efuma gudie to enamra kwanso enya wo adasaso na ka ho bi ama asoye ehwa ahonidie ne nsuansu ansam so wo mamu empanifo de ababetudwa se ekadeso popa ena Ghana Water Company Limited ebo se beya obetimi asiesie nsu ama Ghana adehye enya bi edi odwuma wo afim ene odwuma ahodo mu osuafo masa asoye ma mesisiri abrada pa na odinsa hwe ahodo ekopie mu wo nsuansu ahodo a galamse dwumadie nenya nsuanso wo so ena osuafo ekyem se are hopa se ne ohwe adwuma Ghana Water Company Limited ebo a edu ba bia na osesi kanke betimi de bibi foforo no odine nyina akohye ensuansi esie mu ne kurakura mu no osuafo de adesode to nananom atrankonya wo atwoma mponi abato mposo eso ene mpanifo ahodo e wo man Ghana mu nyina enim se obibia moa se beya galamse ko abaya so mu no ebetimi aso abapa na aboa amoman Ghana yatimi ade ho.
That it's an ongoing exercise. We'll go region by region to find out what is happening to our water bodies. We are the sector responsible for our water bodies and water resources. Wherever there is water, both underground and surface, we have to take care of it so that we can produce more water for the good people of Ghana to drink. We've realized of late that the cost of producing water is going higher and higher and higher. And it's like there's no end. That is why we are joining forces as a matter of duty with stakeholders like the chiefs, the youth, small-scale legal, small-scale miners, to make sure we are all on one page, as well as religious leaders, to make sure we preserve our heritage. We all work together as citizens of this beautiful land to make sure we reclaim what God has given us. If we stop this evil act in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, the water bodies can regain their former status.
Engineer Dr. Clifford Brima, Managing Director of Ghana Water Company Limited. Panichi says he say wajuma woye na nyadi wajuma humio. Efi se brepi obeju wahumi bia. Ne iso hu akwatwe ewo me. Ni nyina galamse no a ehun susanso ni bia.
And having 95 liters to supply to the people, you are rather throwing 50 liters away. So the 45 liters, how are you going to account for it? That will continuously cause what you normally will call rationing, or we will call demand management. Because if we don't do that, you will not be able to serve everybody. So the costs are in several folds. Our machines will have to be stopped and maintained more regularly than before. And so the shutdowns are becoming so frequent. Anytime you shut your plants, people are not getting water. That's what it means.
Ya twaso ewon semfufro mu a enra wo manfo mu firi achichiri ne bencheye ene bepie mu okuma se edum PZ ya woni e be fa ne ma akoto mu bedi wo mu dwa no na chese akoye se obi etwa nten ya wo mu di akwane abasa ne se shop owners no eme store na asam wo mu kan se eye GR4 epese omode nhihye bi ba 6% eye wo ha mu nchichemu nsi omode to VAT so na omu wi omate ama wo ene omo nko ye be ma omaboka na omadwadi so no ebe ko fomenti omami
fa anwa akoma school any ntos be the 2.2 any anwa 25 liter any macre obi school bi kwa mamiska wo sister esa maba me fetati maton tako sister esa me ka so num diesel 5 million ma be so mo ma me ka sika me diesel me fanti me ka so amu so mo fa ma me ela mo si me mbra wo ho stop for yes you na wo ba waka sese wo ma nya be bia manya no ma fa me tu me na man didi kura wa hu me ni di sister Bebe Tachima, oh, Menum Master Mediska.
Oh, Pampa, so you're to biscuit in the toffee. Saturday, never now to say, see a bat will be a rabbit now. Now check it or a day, dear better. But they say I just sold 2 billion. They are sent to Uncle last 7 cat. Wow, and then over 2 days to be a tunium and they are tunium, I tell you, tunium. It is our family who am about. Now, I better to your stone moon. I better baby no. Yes, Kakra, Antonio Mangu stone near baby, and they are some uncle for Maka.
And a 1.5 billion, 2.2 billion. The store down at your hand, your brapa, and Tinguana, I know me at Masatomaka. And my Fagumus are boarding it. Oh, to be any other man who are mobile. Or be a computer to my and of course, you've got for the store down my back to care for so dear. I'm why. But for so no, I've been a Richard store down, Eka, and no, I've been a man and Goraka, and no, I've been a told you needed to be Yama, and the Senate Aruma, on my
Mibacho, the entire army to stop me say. And Ghana a free amount of internal revenue for so. Obi Juma, Onyakakra, Eddie, I am a bosom. One Obabani Atunium and no man by the name. What's I go for this or better than say? One check in your ma, yet on one check or tax amount. That's a Juma and near Jumanako say, and I ain't the area bedino, ye didn't say. In Japan, that's idea and MY and 2 night. Guanyas idea, and me Duma. Every time say to a baby when we say Kumuchi, they didn't buy it. You may never MY and Fagema in 20 muscle near Monte.
Ye fra sante mantamo akwabono mantamo na techima enough kroya ye fra no boyam omanfo osu eso omokwan nyanyanya nti ama akobadi ho nsam ha wo ntimpanifo emekọ wo moa
Omanfo omo boyem ena omo kasa no mani abre so oba ho no de a ha omo fam no nya asam mketo omo community wono hwese bibia ankoso omo kwan krampo anye hwese chema efri afi apema ha nkro de kono 1990 hwese nya de se wo mu anya ko taro kra wo honom network nya bibia ankoso osre sempanifo mra me bibi mfama wo mu se be ye bedun fie minu ne dunu nan no se bibia akoye nya saa de ne omu ntimi ento aba da se bra kwaten amani ampon ena ye boyem hene ono so adibitu
Any fire, ya come once a month. And they are not so. If it's someone, say a man or measure any way you might. See, and a more it is to the same. The name a Brunoa, Yena, you are a much of the same as the nine, and she in I which we are couple. That's it for my friend. Then they see about 9 HDR. It is a book in Korea, and so you make it now for your mind. The son say you found it, you will never be tracy or a free school. As a Japan respect to me. And so a brown with the admission is a brand is you to. The crown of
Waso mumra shebedwani a awo ho Elizabeth Ofusu ajare ene aban krache panyin awo ho onumanyamfo evasion wo mu nyina to wo mu ajeje mu wosere mu se wo mu emrem
panyin horo aka bia bedu ma o mu kwan yi ehye mbo ye beya ma mo so besinne masanya minim ne kudi hawaye nam se nyuda yi nyame boa ma efiri no nkonko no ndu na yese wo yere awo aka no ana se yare ni bi na de betwa boa mu kan ya bra bebre ne ha be fam no nya asem ketwa kwan ti ye school ya bras ya bisi na school no ekulase
ya mieni mi so ko fa ne ma pa fi se chima me yesto ha so ko fa ne ma pa fi se chima na wo ba ha emom ye ne ma fa ti mi sei na kai dalibutu na omla na ne ma nyina akora fa senti kwan ne de yesre mo sa fi de yesre nyame sei nyame nka ma panyina kuma no me ye kwan man te sa ba no de me ka da ba fo me ta o ma chi pa so ma nye kwan we ya ye nto aba
omo wateche my boy yam esu ewo kwan mone ho no ye konfifi mantam a senya breku na nana matena nkonwa ene omanfo ye omo akuti eko senya breku so eni age papa omo nyina ensam fo omo ani gye ho no eye mampani nsem bi ode kwoto dwa ese omo beye eye akuti ko senya breku kwan no ya ni omo de hye anka na twemtina ni emani patriotic party haruna iseku animunyam
ti senya breku kwan eye kwan tete apansam mfi bebre ni driver fo na mkwan no so de chese mu huna man amanfo mo foka so fa ho de bi mu ensa da musa no mano dem na wokasa no mampani na de kwan kufu ado bosumi etwa mu no mfimfin mante ma ditu dwa wo chese that of communications our presidency Mr. Eugene Ahin what the pressure sine so pa anti kwan wabeye de ama wo mu ai ne wo cha se chese wadu baby ye ne no na nam so emma na nanom a wo ho no so akasa de aseda kese ama mampani Kufuado ene yewura Eugene Ahin so to sa anamo no no wo chese efi bebre ni no matu ana jeje mu amna chese ensem de hwanyan ento de ni je kese ba ena eda ase na empanifo do wo ho no so ekasai edefa ekwanmo ne nsentwerefo ebonkomo
dano yeti mampanyire kasan oti aide ehyiwdu na abada abwan region fama na ada na tuntun ye wasom hu oyewana Yanara Nkasa Yamba, Director of Communication, Honorable Eugene Ahin. Nature, Debia or Kagunasum, Debia or Kagunasum. Now, my penka na ye who send there. On Cheribia, no Honorable Eugene Ahin, or Baba Strain or Traditional Council. Yet didn't remember the two name. A being a senior health post. Also, Yapen Polyclinic. And the bus may be pa where a polyclinic, yenya doctor, resident doctor, administrator, accountant, our yabeso, yama district police command. In fierce yeni, Nanan me abomaja, then ye do baby. Osaka, crabin ye, oh, the PB or discover. If you were 1 year punon paint to why ya were furnished day in Guana computers Nadia Jababun. Ya cross and Nanan me a traditional council. Young one or bomb of the Osar. Oh, no, Jungua air condition, printers, computer, or that brain. Yes, the medium or Navi, a chief crowd, a queen yabacam dame. Not a day. Or be officer, or be our door, nay, mine,
which includes a best clarify route na Yayana Fufro. It's from beginning every Ojobi. Pen by BIOCC, which is about 5 plus 500. That has been done already with the scarification.
And sorry, yeah, one Pentecost and Africa Charismatic in Shashaye, yeah, Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council GPCC, Santasi Zone, Waka Kawan Sasia, Wakwaya, Doyama Cherubs Orphanage, ya, and no ever appear, yeah, Wakwada so mensi. And some from your conquanta south and who tip mantamu, and also police commander or honomono, and in Sembia to ya at delay. Do obey to me, I be a Amas Mujaba on Amobaso.
Ye shushe asudie edi amo man no adele for de ya asudie e man enti sambre yinu adele for age na wo se ni aye shusha ni se asudie emra o man ni mu ena a police for no so ye pe parpari yo omo shushe mu wo mo amudi atutu nsem wo kwanta man mu no omo shushe mu endi man na yanhu nkrofo no ba bia omo shushe nyina no omo ye omo
Nansen etutua sem ne akakabe sem bi ahyase ewo nkwanta maimu na atia sikrom a wodi ewu se yakeken nkwanta saase no adum ye ka asisudua yes se nkwanta ensaase ni nkwanta kuro no ye hwe wani a edi so aprepria na eye adele eni chala ensawno akodi ansie ama chala nti eye nwanwa se enemre atwina se wo pre age asase no afiri wo biara nsem kopim se wani mabunu tumi tisi wirem etini mro no so etutu etuo kunipa
ye adela man ye chimboja ye yasumjefo ye wa umbrasie eniti ye mpe mboja sem na so na obombo bakobafo aturubofo basarefo kabrafo adalafo ene chalafo wodi yemboja edi agufam agu asase ni hufin edi ndai me kasa decision say obobo sawura lebura wagu adala mai asase no efin edi yanjinu efisa tibiano
Adeshamayma yejirawe so e di obiti kase e de besomo ene brano pay asi e wa hamidi e de mame efia nyako papa bi medamase e mamumu ene hwadum dum ya apremto bre ene anwumre no nsia mo bete Oyerepa yen kase e kabiem dwumadi aduru so no e Oyerepa breakfast time.